Welcome back to Compact Tech. Today, we're pushing our mini PC to its absolute limits. Usually, these units are limited by their 65-watt power supplies, which keeps the CPU power consumption low, around 15 watts. But what happens if we feed it more power? I've upgraded the power supply to a 90-watt brick and used the Universal x86 tuning utility, or UXTU, to select the Extreme preset. This unlocks the APU, doubling our power draw from 15 watts all the way up to 30 watts. But does double the power mean double the performance? Let's find out. First up, we return to Valorant. Now, logically, you'd expect a massive boost here with more power, but the results were actually surprising. In both setups, the frame rate hovered between 110 and 130 FPS. Despite the CPU pulling 30 watts in the Extreme preset, the game didn't run any faster. It seems Valorant is already fully optimized for this hardware, or we've hit an engine bottleneck. However, there was a cost. Our temperatures jumped from a cool 60 degrees to a toasty 70 degrees on the Extreme preset. For Valorant, the extra heat and power draw just aren't worth it.
Just let them try to catch me.
Next, let's try something heavier. Fortnite, running on auto-set graphics. This is where that extra wattage finally gets to stretch its legs. Without UXTU, the experience is a bit rough, averaging between 30 and 35 FPS. It's playable, but barely. But when we flip the switch to the Extreme preset, we see an instant jump to a 40 to 45 FPS average. That is a solid 30% increase in performance. The game feels significantly smoother and much more responsive. If you're trying to get a competitive edge in Fortnite on a mini PC, this power unlock is absolutely necessary. Moving on to Rocket League, set to max performance. This game is generally easy to run, but we want consistency. On the stock settings, we are getting 55 to 60 FPS. It's good, but those minor dips below 60 can result in screen tearing or stutter at the wrong moment. With the Extreme preset enabled, those dips disappear completely. We get a locked, rock-solid 60 FPS. While the average number looks similar, the experience is better because the frame times are consistent. It handles the chaotic moments without breaking a sweat. Finally, we tested the massive open world of Genshin Impact on low settings. This game has a hard internal limit of 60 FPS. Because of this cap, both the stock 15W mode and the 30W extreme mode delivered a steady 60 FPS. The APU is powerful enough to hit that cap even without the extra juice. In this case, using the extreme preset is actually a waste of electricity. You're generating more heat for the exact same visual experience.
Look at that! Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back. Is he talking to a dragon? Who's there? That was... Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what's that? Paimon thought we... It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Yeah. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thing. Let's go take a closer look.
So, is upgrading to a 90W power supply and unlocking your TDP worth it? The answer is, it depends on what you play. For lighter games like Valorant or cap games like Genshin Impact, the stock settings are perfect. They run cool and efficient. But for heavier, more demanding titles like Fortnite, that extra power draw transforms the game from barely playable to genuinely enjoyable. Just remember to keep an eye on those thermals, as we did see a 10-degree jump. Thanks for watching Compact Tech. If you want to see how to set this up yourself, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.